G'day guys, this is just an update for the two other windows from the back which you saw the video on last week. I've done exactly the same as what I did last week with the templates, cutting out the panelling and also the spray painting. I've done exactly the same, no different. The only difference this time is going to be the silicone that how I used it on the bus itself, so I don't get so much mess, which was what I wasn't happy with last time. But anyway, they're in the process of being painted. They should be ready hopefully today or tomorrow to go onto the bus. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to put the panels in to replace the windows, and this time what I'm doing is I'm masking around the lip. So it's going to fit in here. I'm going to put silicone closer to this edge all the way around, and that way when I push it against it, it shouldn't come out here, it should just come to the edge of the panel. So hopefully this won't be needed. However, it's there if I do, and hopefully this will stop the occurrence with the silicone put closer to the edge here rather than in this big gap here, because when you push it down it's going to squeeze out into this side but also down here, so hopefully it won't squeeze out through the edges like it did over this side on this one. I've fixed this one up, but I'm going to have to re-sand. I don't know whether it's picking it up with the sunlight the way it is. I'm going to have to re-sand it because there's still little bits of crap in it, so I'll sand it and then repaint it again. Might be able to see it a bit better this side, maybe. Anyway, all the crap's off it at least, which is good. So hopefully this afternoon we shall have all these windows replaced with the panelling. Okay, so I've put the sikaflex on just a little bit gentler and pushed it in, and as you can see it's only a little bit squirting out now, which I'm going to clean up now while I can. But on the inside it's all nice and sealed up inside nicely, so I'm just going to fix that up and then we should be sweet on this one. So this is the bead I put around it. That'll go quickly because it dries off really quick. It's very hard to get out of the tube, and hopefully now I've got it worked out, it'll be fine. As I said, I was going to do the other two back windows, which if you have a look, 1 and 2. I want to give a big shout out to Wayne, who gave me some good advice about using soapy water and putting the bead nearer to the edge of the window frame, and maybe not as much, which is what I did, and it worked out really well. So thanks mate, good advice. So if anybody's going to do that, make sure you use some soapy water along the sikaflex that you put in, and you'll find it's much easier to work with your finger. Just put a bit of the soapy water on your finger as well. I just added in a spray bottle. It works so much better. Alright, so here's the two finished panels. As you can see, they're so much neater than what the other ones were. I'll leave it tonight. It's starting to get a bit dark, and then I'll give it a good clean up. There's a few little bubbles, but that's okay because the main part is behind, which I'll show you. I can just knock those air bubbles out. Other than that, it is come up really good. I'm really happy with it. So, and then when the bus gets sprayed, all that gets sprayed over as well, so it'll be all the same colour. So once again, thanks Wayne for your help, and I'll spin the door around and show you inside. Okay, this is inside. Once again, I didn't try to be neat, I just wanted to press it all into the edge of the window frame, which I've done. But once again, with the soapy water, it made it easy to maneuver it around. So that's all sealed now. I doubt whether I'm going to get any leaks from that, but over the weekend I'm going to get the hose out onto it once it's been completely cured, and we'll see. And there's the smaller window. Good morning, guys. Just an update for you. I'm off down to the Gold Coast to a bus mechanic. We're still having a few issues with, it looks like a vapor lock, but we're not sure. Anyway, I'm taking it down to the mechanic today, and hopefully he'll be able to sort it out. Unfortunately, it is a bit wet and woolly, so I think it might be a little bit of a slow trip down today. So anyway, hopefully we'll be able to film what he's doing. I don't know whether we'll be able to, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll give you an update when it's done. Well, here's the bus. This is what I needed, hey, to get under the bus. Pretty cool. So this is new sound,
I rang Rick last night when you
and it put some new clamps on there as well, so hopefully that'll stop any air getting in. There's a new one in. Hopefully this will fix the problem. Here comes the bus down after it's finished. These jacks make a big difference, makes it easy. Alright guys, I've just arrived home, and first impressions of the new, it was a fuel pump housing that got put in, and the bus seems to be more responsive now when you accelerate, which is good. But till we go away and stay a few days and then try to come home, that's when the problem starts. So until that happens, we'll have to wait and cross our fingers that everything's fixed, but it's looking good at the moment. Alright guys, that may be it for this video. It's just a continuation of last week's one. I've got my solar panel brackets come in, so I've started to work on them. So on Saturday I'll probably start to do that, and hopefully not this week's video, but the following week's video, we'll have the solar panels connected, and then we can get going with the electrical side of it. So guys, once again, we thank you for following us. We thank you for watching our videos. We're hoping you're getting a lot out of it. Thanks for all the comments that are made. I try to get back to everybody that writes to me. And just remember guys, if you're having troubles and you need any questions, you can hit me up. I'll try and answer them if I can. Otherwise, have a great week. I hope your build's going well, and we'll talk to you next week guys. Alright, ciao for now. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks guys, see ya.